2, 3, check, check, check. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go hard with this. Well, I got 2 people. Well, I got 6. We're going hard with this. Let's go. Gotta go to Facebook. Wow. Let's go. Let's see. Hold on for a second, y'all. The 2 people that's here. Hold on. Wow. Hold that thought. Let's run through it. Let's go. I don't know what's going on. Hold that thought. I don't know why my nose running. Hold that thought, y'all. Hey, Judith. How you doing? I don't know where the rest of the folks at, but hold on, I'm texting folks now. Hold on. All right, let's go. Jeez. Let's get into it.
Parents loved me, stand behind me come what may. I know now that I'm ready, for I finally heard them say, you can dish it, then take it. Just remember that you've been told, oh, it's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world, hey, then where you come from, ooh, then where you come from, oh, here's our chance to make it, if we focus on our goal, you can get shot, then take it, just remember that you've been told, it's a different world. It's a different world. Ooh, it's a different world, yeah, than where you come from. Trouble in my way. He shall hide me. Sometimes I have to cry sometimes. He shall hide me. Lie awake at night. He shall hide me. So many sleepless nights. The pillows be rolled, yeah. The pillows be rolled. The breakers make down. The breakers make down.
Stayed into something. So now I'm closer to God. But being closer is hard. The attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. That's what it's always been. Joy with the pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. With the right perspective, it can be something to gain.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
Say it louder, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend you. Then ask you, gotta make it last now. Spread our soul, then I'ma beat it up.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Woo! Not a lot of us today. I guess it must be something going on. There must be something else going on. But I'm gonna get these stories out to y'all real quick. I don't know, but we know the federal government play a dirty game. I'm gonna jump right into it. What up, Dream Team? What up, everybody? If you want to contribute to the channel, look at the bottom of the screen. If you're on YouTube, there's a box with a $sign in it. That's called the Super Chat. You go ahead and support the screen that way. I thank for everybody that's been supporting with the Super Chat. Also, you want to support me directly, you can hit the Cash App. The Cash App is $official DanaJay. Or if you want to hit my tip jar, y'all know where the tip jar is at. Also, you can hit my Zelle. My Zelle is bookdanajay@gmail.com. All right, look, let's get into it, man. I ain't gonna hold no punches. I know people must got a lot to do, because normally I have 100-something people here. So it must be something going on, something juicy, and they don't know that I'm, live. But we all know the feds play a dirty game. And for people that sit back and say, oh, the federal government, that's the Bible, that's this, that's that. No, brother. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that at all. We ain't doing that at all. So, Dana, what are you talking about? What's up, Vi? What's up, Vi? Dana, what are you talking about? The federal government play a dirty game. A record-breaking situation happened in Georgia about 2 weeks ago, where the 3 men was charged and convicted with heavy sentences that never happened in Georgia before. They all got life plus 20. Well, natural life plus 20, except for one. The older man that was just a lookout, that's what I call him, but he was aiding and abetting. He got life plus 20. Well, Dana, you just said that. No, it's a difference. The father and the son got natural life plus 20. The other guy just got life plus 20. For people that don't know, natural life is as long as you're breathing. So, if the father and the son stops breathing, flatlines, and pronounced dead for at least 2 seconds, or 2 minutes, and then come back to life, that negates the life sentence because they did their life sentence. And then they got to do 20 years. Okay? Life is just 25 years. Plus 20. So that's 45 years altogether. So you have natural life, which is as long as you're breathing. And you have to be dead for 2 minutes for them to pronounce you dead. And then if you come back to life, you still got to start 20 years after that. So that's natural life, as long as you're breathing. Life is just 25 years. So when you hear people talk about, oh no, he a lifer, that's because he got 25 years, did his 25, came out, then got on back in and got another 25-year sentence. That's what you call a lifer. A lifer is nothing but a repeat offender. So, you know how the feds was silent with the Ahmaud Arbery because they never thought that this would happen? And you heard in the video when the parents say, we just waiting for it to go to federal so we can get more charges for our baby. The feds backdoor the family. And I'm so glad for people like Clarence Mitchell, who have friends that's still in the upper seats, that rides off of integrity. Dana, what are you talking about? I'm going to show you. Federal prosecutors reach plea deal with 2 men who killed Ahmaud Arbery in hate crime case. Federal prosecutors have reached a plea deal with 2 of the 3 Georgia men facing hate crime charges and the death of Ahmaud Arbery, court documents show. Details of the agreement were not included in the notice, but attorneys for the Department of Justice asked the U.S. District Court for the Southern District in Georgia to dispose of the charges pending against father and son Gregory and Travis McMichael, according to documents filed late Sunday. A notice of a plea deal was not filed for the third man charged in Abrey's death, William Riley Bryan. Earlier this month, the McMichaels and Bryant were sentenced to life in prison after being convicted of murder and other crimes by a Georgia jury. Lee Merritt, an attorney representing Abrey parents, said the deal will allow the McMichaels to serve the first 30 years of their sentence in federal prison, which is called a huge accommodation, because federal prisons are generally less crowded, better funded, and safer, according to the statement posted online. Let me read that again. Hey Lawrence, hey Brian, hey Tanya, hey V. Shout out to everybody over on Facebook. Listen, let me read that again. Lee Merritt, an attorney representing Abrey's parents, said the deal would allow the McMichaels to serve the first 30 years of their sentence in federal prison, which is called a huge accommodation, because federal prisons are generally less crowded, better funded, and safer, according to the statement posted online. Merritt said Abrey parents Wanda Cooper Jones and Marcus Abrey were vehemently opposed to the deal and plan to oppose the plea deal before court on Monday. Hold on, I'm live. Please stop texting me. Hey, how y'all doing? See, I told you, somebody texted me talking about something. Hey, Dana, when you going live? Crazy. It's disrespectful, Cooper Jones said at the brief press conference outside the courthouse Monday. I fought so hard to get these men in state prison. Abrey's father called for 100% justice for his son. I don't want no chance to make their lives easier, he said. The three men were charged with federal hate crimes and attempted kidnapping after they chased Abrey, who was 25 years old, in trucks while he was running through the Satilla Shores neighborhood in Brunswick, Georgia, on February 23, 2020, at the time of Abrey's murder. Georgia did not have a hate crime law. Travis McMichael, who fatally shot Abrey during the confrontation, and Gregory McMichael also face additional federal charges for using firearms during the crime. Earlier this month, Travis McMichael, 35, and Gregory McMichael, 65, were sentenced to life plus 20 years without the possibility of parole. Their neighbor, Bryant, 52, who filmed the killing, received life in prison with the possibility of parole in 30 years. If the men were to be convicted in the federal hate crimes trial, which is scheduled to begin February the 7th, they could have faced additional life sentences. Officials from the Department of Justice and Travis McMichael's attorney did not immediately respond to a request to confirm the details of the plea agreement. A.J. Balbo, an attorney for Greg McMichael, declined to comment on a pending case. While some minimum security federal prisons have a reputation for being lenient on defendants, it's unlikely someone convicted of murder will end up in one of those facilities, said Tim Floyd, a criminal law professor at Mercer University in Georgia. I'd hate to generalize that one would be a lot worse than the other, Floyd said. They're facing a tough situation wherever they end up serving their sentence. While prosecutors typically consider the wishes of surviving family members, ultimately the attorneys and the judge have final say-so on plea deals, Floyd noted. Sentencing. 3 men sentenced to life in prison for Ahmaud Arbery's murder. Floyd said the plea deal may be beneficial to federal prosecutors because it ensures the defendants will serve prison time even if they are able to appeal their state court conviction. It's sort of a guarantee for the prosecutors at both the state and federal level that if they get them to plead guilty, then they're going to spend basically the rest of their life in prison either way, he said. It's much more difficult to succeed in an appeal from a guilty plea than from a trial. The deal could also be beneficial to Brian, who may now stand trial alone. Floyd said Brian's lawyer, Kevin Goff, moved several times during the state murder trial to separate his case from McMichael's. Meanwhile, on Monday, U.S. District Judge Lisa Gabi Wood continued preparations to summon the first 50 potential jurors at the courthouse for questioning. All right, so now we see that they put a plea deal in that will make it easier. That will make it easier for the McMichaels. Well, I'm going to say this. Evidently, this case must have pissed a judge off. The reason why I say that is because this just happened 42 minutes ago, and a judge normally don't answer this early. Check it out. Judge rejects plea deal of man who killed Ahmaud Arbery. Uh-oh. Brunswick, Georgia. A federal judge rejected a plea agreement on Monday that would have averted a hate crimes trial for the man convicted of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. Arbery's parents denounced the proposed deal for Travis McMichael, with mother Wanda Cooper Jones and father Marcus Abrey emotionally asking the judge to reject agreements filed for McMichael and his father Greg McMichael. And rejecting the deal, U.S. District Judge Lisa Gabi Wood said it would have locked her into specific terms, including 30 years in federal prison at sentencing. Wood said that in this case, it would only be appropriate to consider the family's wishes at sentencing, which the proposed deal wouldn't allow. The judge gave the McMichaels until Friday to decide whether they move ahead with pleading guilty. Marcus Abrey told reporters outside the federal courthouse in Brunswick that he was mad as hell over the proposal, which lawyer Lee Merritt said could enable Travis and Greg McMichael to spend the first 30 years of their life sentences in federal prison, rather than state prison where conditions are tougher. Ahmaud is a kid you cannot replace, Abrey said. He was killed racially, and we want 100% justice, not no half justice. Cooper Jones described the U.S. Justice Department's decision to propose the plea deal despite her objections as disrespectful. I fought so hard to get these guys in state prison, she said. I told them very, very adamantly that I wanted them to go to state prison and do their time. Wow. I've never heard a prosecutor be that mad. Then I got up this morning and found out they had accepted this ridiculous plea. Wood continued preparations to summoning the first 50 potential jurors to the courthouse on February the 7th for questioning. The proposed plea agreements for the McMichaels were filed with the court late Sunday. Wow. There was no mention of a deal with their co-defendant, William Roddy Bryant. All three men were sentenced to life in prison on January the 7th after a trial last fall. The hate crime charges accused McMichaels and Bryant of violating the 25-year-old black man's civil rights by chasing him through their neighborhood in coastal Georgia on February 23, 2020. The McMichaels armed themselves and pursued Abrey in one pickup truck while Bryant joined the chase in another and recorded video of Travis McMichael blasting Abrey with a shotgun. A national outcry erupted when the graphic video leaked online 2 months later. Georgia was one of just 4 U.S. states without a hate crimes law at the time. Legislators quickly approved one, but it came too late for the state hate crime charges in Abrey's killing. During the state trial in Glenn County Superior Court, the defense argued that the white man had authority to chase Abrey because they reasonably suspected he had been committing crimes in their neighborhood. Travis McMichael testified he opened fire only after Abrey attacked him with fists and tried to grab his shotgun. The federal judge ordered that the jury pool be chosen from throughout the Southern District of Georgia, which covers 43 counties, to improve odds of seating a fair and unbiased jury. Wow. So now we see that the judge is not playing. The judge is not taking none of their stuff as a no, whatever. Hey, Tanya. It's crazy. William Epps, what's up? It's crazy. It's real crazy. And when you look at the stuff that's going on, you sit back and you just be like, wow, how can this happen? How can they allow it to happen? I just don't know. But on to the next topic. We're going to get to Rkelly right now. We're going to do it right now. Let's look at the Rkelly latest. Okay? Let's look at the Rkelly latest. Here we go. In the United States District Court for the Eastern District of New York, United States of America plaintiff. United States of America plaintiff. Here we go, y'all. And I know we didn't go over the birthright stuff today, so go get your pen and piece of paper now, because we're going to do it right now. And guess what? We're going to use the Rkelly case to do it. So get your pen and piece of paper right now. I missed my Church Boy Chronicles yesterday, so while y'all going to get that, I'm going to play a little song just for y'all.
Everybody clap those hands.
Everybody sing.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent in yellow and porous is he. Absorbent in yellow and porous is he. Oh, nautical nonsense be something you wish. Nautical nonsense be something you wish. Oh, then hop on a deck and flop like a fish. Then hop on a deck and flop like a fish. Sing SpongeBob SquarePants.
Good evening to one and Canada. I still can't see you, but I see the words. Good evening.
Are you ready, kid? I got Captain. Are you ready, kid? I got Captain. Are you ready, kid? I got Captain. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who lives in no pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, all in yellow and porous is he.
All right, let's get to it. Yeah, I like grooving now. Get your pen and piece of paper together, cause these next 2 segments I'm gonna combine it together. Now pay attention. You see, United States of America plaintiff. I want you to write that down, just how you see it, all caps. United States of America plaintiff, all caps. I'm gonna give you time to write that down. United States of America, all caps. All right. Then write down Robert S. Kelly. This needs to be on the kid that was found rolled up in a mat. Now they saying accidentally. Wow. Huh? Then look at Robert S. Kelly, defendant. All caps. Okay? I want you to pause that right there, right? Hey, Ebony. My bro, Brian Martin, how you doing? And you see the case number, right? 19-CR-00286. You see that, right? Then it says defense counsel's request to withdraw. Now comes defense counsel for defendant Robert S. Kelly. Stop. How is he a defendant here, right? And a defendant here. Hold on. And a defendant here. Impossible. But let's finish. And this matter, by and through his undersigned counsel, requesting he be allowed to withdraw as counsel for record and support, he states as follows. 1. On July the 15th, 2021, Calvin H. Scholar of the C.H. Scholar Law Firm, PLLC, was retained to assist in his trial before your honor. 2. The trial concluded on September the 24th, 2021. 3. The jury returned a verdict on September the 27th, 2021. 4. Robert S. Kelly, here we go. Write that down. It's number 4. That's called proper noun. Proper form. So it's proper noun / proper form. Robert S. Kelly retained the Bogine Law Group, PLC, to handle post-trial motions and other proceedings. 5. Jennifer Bogine filed her notice of appearance on October 29th, 2021. 6. It is our understanding that Ms. Bogine is scheduled to file post-trial motions on February the 3rd, 2022. 7. Robert S. Kelly, here we go again. Robert S. Kelly consents to his request that trial counsel withdraw. Given the foregoing, I respectfully request that I be permitted to withdraw as defense counsel for Robert S. Kelly, defendant. Now, here's the problem that I'm going to have and that Jennifer Bogine is going to have, and she's going to destroy it all. How can a corporation be a person? Or should I go here? Hold on. Let me get this for you. Because I want y'all to understand exactly what's going on. And I don't want to say nothing outside of the realm of the truth. And because a lot of people doesn't know, when talking about stuff like this, it can get real scary. It can get real scary. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over, right? Move that over. I'm going to bring this up and move this over because I want y'all to see it. All right, that's good enough right there. All right, cool. All right. So, United States of America is the plaintiff, right? We all know that the United States of America is a corporation that's taking a persona of a person, right? So a person, if you look at the right side, the person, if you look at the underline, is John Doe, all caps. Created by the state, dead entity, under codes and acts, government jurisdiction, 14th Amendment slave, public. He lives in the public. It's a very fictional situation, possessed by entity, right? So right here, right here, this Robert Sylvester Kelly, they made a person, which this Robert Sylvester Kelly is a man. So basically what they doing is they crossbreeding. A corporation cannot do business with a man. Corporations, listen to what I'm saying. If Big Vi's still in the chat, he probably already put it in there. He probably said, Dana, you moving too slow. Corporations only can deal with corporations. A corporation can only deal with a man if another man stands forth in person of the corporation. What do you mean, Dana? If you take an oath and you denounce your inalienable rights that God given you, it takes you from a man to a person. Only you can stand forth and do business with that man, but you have to have firsthand knowledge. So my question is, when the last time have anybody seen the United States of America? I'll wait. Do you know what he or she look like? Do you know if the United States of America is a man, woman, child, or boy or girl? If you don't know, then how can the United States of America bring charges to anybody? And this goes back to the whole code of hold on, wait a minute. Tammy Farrell, what are you talking about? Tammy on something totally different. They can't bring forth anything against anybody. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they need somebody with firsthand knowledge. So what did they do? They relied on the ignorance. That's why they say, just because you don't know is not a standing defense in court. So what did they do? They made Robert Sylvester Kelly into a person instead of a man. Okay. So what about Robert's civil rights? He have none. Wait a minute. Why don't he have civil rights? He's a person, ain't he? Look, a person don't have civil rights. A man whose name is in first proper persona, which is right here, that's highlighted, created by the divine, which is whoever you believe in, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you believe in, that's how you were created. Your God that you pray to allowed your mom and your father to come together and procreate and have you. A man is also living, breathing being. He also falls under divine law of the Lord. Look in your Bible. If you pay attention, the courts is ran by the Bible. But they don't want y'all knowing that. Also, divine jurisdiction, which is what? The Constitution of the United States. The only laws that we supposed to live by. Not these statutes and everything. He's also a free person. He also supposed to live in private. Private means not doing business with commercial people. Well, not people, but commercial corporations. Private is doing business amongst yourself and building up yourself in your own self neighborhoods. Like some of these small churches that y'all see. If y'all see a small church that's out there on the street trying to build, they are not an LLC. But these mega churches that y'all want to go to, that's LLCs, they got to go to a meeting every quarter with the federal government, and the federal government tells them what they can and cannot preach about. That's why I say what I say, death to the mega churches. Let's feed the small churches what the mega churches refuse to help the small churches with. Maybe I'll make sense one day. Also, a man is a nonfiction person. And look at it, guided by the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. Guided by the Holy Spirit. So make this make sense. How is Jennifer Bogine right here and proper persona? How is Rkelly and numerous points and proper persona? How is even Calvin H. Scholar and proper persona? But Calvin had to follow a rule. He had to put Rkelly in corporate form. Why? He tells you right here. On July the 15th, 2021, Calvin H. Scholar of the C.H. Scholar Law Firm, PLC, which means he's operating by the bar. And I told y'all, the bar only stands for who? The bar. The bar only stands for the bar. So, if you think that the bar lawyers don't talk to the other bar prosecutors, which are nothing but lawyers, and they are mandated to talk to the federal judge, what do you think is going on? Hold on. I mean, look at it. Look at it. The bar take care of the bar. That's why they tell you, if you can handle your court case yourself, do not hire a lawyer. Because a lawyer is only supposed to do what? Make your sentence lighter on you. Depending on how long your money is, and depending on how long your greenback is, depending on how much time you get. So we see Robert is made a corporation. But here's where I spank you at. Mothers, I apologize to you guys. But you're going to get this work today. Mothers, you're going to get this work today. Because what y'all have done, instead of reading, y'all have persecuted a lot of your kids. This is coming from the Internal Revenue Manual, number 21.7.13.3.2.2 and 2 in parentheses. If you want, go ahead and put that up in your search engine and type it in just like that. Because it declares, the manual, the IRS, the Internal Revenue Manual declares the newly born baby as an infant descent. Stop. Let's read it. The Internal Revenue Manual declares the newly born baby as an infant descendant. What they're saying is that's not a real person, but it's taken on a form as an infant descendant. And upon application for a Social Security number, a new fictional civilly dead legal person, Civic Q Trust, aka Civic DeVoe, or taxpayer, or you, is created. Let me pay attention. Let me say it again. The Internal Revenue Manual declares the newly born baby as an infant descendant and upon application for a social security number, a new fictional civilly dead legal person seeks Q trust, aka civic default trust, or taxpayer, or look how they spelled you, YOU in all caps, is created. It is presumed that one volunteers to act as the 14th Amendment U.S. corporate citizen. So I'm going to ask you again, are you really a citizen? And this is why the population must be reduced due to the ending of the ongoing bankruptcy. The true creditors, the American people, must be paid what? Back. There is no need to pay back the American people if they are what? Dead. 2 plus 2 usually equals 4. So why is 2 plus 2 only equaling 2? Let me read it again for some people who ain't catch it. The Internal Revenue Manual, 21-7-13-3222 declares the newly born baby as an infant descendant, and upon application for a social security number, a new fictional civically dead legal person, civic default, or CQ trust, or taxpayer, or you is created. It is presumed that one volunteers to act as the 14th Amendment U.S. corporate citizen. That's why Robert have no rights. Because at birth, Miss Joanne was forced into signing and giving him and assigning him a social security card and a birth certificate. So no matter what, when you in their system, you have to either fight to get out their system or you have to ride the wave in their system. It's right there. Everything is right there for you. Everything is right here for you. And just in case if you don't believe me, let's go here. That's not going to let me do that. Let's go here. Look at it right here. Man, woman, people, natural man, woman, John, semicolon, do, space do, capitis demuto minima, means rights taken minimum. Meaning if you ever get in trouble, they only go after the minimum, not the maximum. Sui juris equals own master, not under legal disability. Mankind equals man, woman. Go right over from it. Go right over from it to corporation. Corporation, persons, artificial person, John Doe. Capitis demento maxima, rights taken maximum. Obligato equals bonded, pleaded, pledged, being legally liable. Government equals corporation / church. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. This is why you need to, and I showed y'all all of my paperwork. I will help you. Just come to me in private. The steps I will not put out there in private. I will not put out there in public. I will show you what to do and how to do it in private. but I will give you the knowledge in public. Make this make sense. Which one sound like the one that you're living in? Man or woman or corporation? Which one? If you need this jurisdictions chart to show it, I meant to study it, email me. I'll send you whatever you need. But this right here for Robert don't look good. Because they're taking him and they're twisting who he really is. And see, my argument when it comes to Oak Cove is totally different from everybody else's. My argument is, how can you prosecute a person? How can you prosecute a person when that person is only a man? And you know what they say? Oh, it's all the same thing. It's not. You can't take a man and make him a person just because you want to have a case. This right here is what you call a false case. It's voided. How can the United States of America bring out a charge? And I never seen the United States of America. I don't even know what the United States of America look like. But you're alleging that I violated all these people. Well, if I violated all these people, where were you? Were you there? I'll give you one better. What if Robert go to court and say, I have a question? And everybody say, what's your question? I have a right to face my accuser, right? Watch this. When he say that, they're going to immediately switch jurisdiction on you and go here. And they're going to say, hold on, let me find it. But they're going to hit them with, a crime can't exist without a victim. So therefore, you don't need to see the United States of America. Jody, and you say you have done that? Wow. They will switch jurisdiction on you quick. And if you don't know your jurisdictions, you don't know how to answer. So, Jody, what happened when you did that? See, when they tried to switch jurisdiction on me, they throw me out the court because I go to whatever jurisdiction you trying to go. But your main thing is you never understand what they say in court. And the first time they ever get you to say you understand, you are under their jurisdiction and you under their law. That's why I never say I understand. When they say, Mr. daintezjackson, I look around. Who was that? Aren't you daintezjackson? That's who I was told I was, but that's not who I am. And in my paperwork, it says I am the rightful trustee to daintezjackson. So, if I'm the trustee, how can I be the defendant? Make that make sense? They put me out the courtroom. Exactly. Because they don't want the other people to know. Because the minute you start spouting that and they can't go against it, they loses funding. I keep telling y'all, the biggest bank is the court. Billions of dollars pass through the court every day by what? A bond that look like this. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Let's pass this over. I gotta show the real one. I can't show the fake one. All right, put this up. Cut this down. I'm gonna show y'all the real one. It looks like this. It looks just like this. So that part, Joe, look, you know what? You know what? Watch this. I asked Jody, what have he done? Because he said he did that. He said, yes, sir, he did it. I asked him what happened. Because I know what happened when you start talking about it. They put me out the courtroom. Right. Then he said they told him I was going to start a riot. Facts. They keep us at bay because they say it's a crime if we walk out, if we upstand. No, it's not. It's not. Then Jody gave you a nugget. Y'all better write that down. When they say come to the bench, that means the banker, come to the bench. I have a question. And I asked y'all this a couple days ago. Without that civic DeVoe number, how do you get paid? Or do you really get paid? Or do you fund yourself? You can't get IOUs from nothing. Remember this. They tell you this in banking. You can't get something from nothing. So where do your funding come from? If they told you, you can access it. So if we getting double from you, why do we want to tell you your secret? You should have known your secret. Make this make sense. Hey, Nikki, what up, Jermaine? You should know your secret. And as greedy as the corporation of the United States of America is, you don't think they know you got a trust somewhere? What is a trust? A trust is merely an account where they hold all your money at. Make this make sense. How can a job pay you and the United States been bankrupt since 1932? Dana, don't say that. You gonna start a riot in here. How can you pay something from nothing? How? I'm just making sense. Hey, good, what up, bro? That makes great sense to me. Facts. That's the only way you can do it. And when everybody start waking up,
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Google, I'm not talking to you. Shut up. When everybody start waking up, that's where Walmart come into play. Concentration camps you go. They are anticipating people waking up. And I know y'all hate to admit this, but that little white man that got that yellowish toupee is the wake-up finder. Look at everything they're trying to do to him. And look what he did today. If he didn't just put the federal government on notice, but like the most of us, the most of y'all, it's going to go over your head. It's going to go over your head. Now, remember y'all heard this here first. They trying to do everything in a witch hunt to get Trump locked up. And they only want him locked up so he can't run for president. Remember you hear it here first. Remember, you heard it here first. Jody said everyone has a trust. Facts. Facts. Remember, you heard it here first. You know the little short white man be like, I'm just saying, America. Yeah, he putting everybody on notice and scaring the hell out of the bankers. Remember this happened in Ireland. And look what happened. Ireland locked up all the bankers. They're still locked up today. So when you hear the little white man, the people, yo, I make fun of Trump all the time. But everybody wonder, well, Dana, why you a Trumper? He's telling the truth. He's going by the Constitution. Then I'm going to be honest with you. I kept saying for the longest time, February of last year, I said, whenever they supposed to do that whole takeover, Trump got all right to invoke whatever it is. Everybody, oh, Dana, that's a conspiracy theorist, this and this and this. Now watch this. If Trump wasn't a man of God, right? And no matter how much of a dude, a financial dude that he is, no matter how much he treat people or whatever, and no matter what your thoughts are, if he was a real jacked up dude, he could have invoked that and caused mass chaos around the world. And people would have been killing themselves on live TV. But I respect that man even more for not doing that. Because you got to understand, everybody don't know what the next person know. So if he would have did that, the blood would have been on his hands. So why not do it another way and box all of the people in? Now, I'm going to go to my channel on We Got Ups tonight. And I'm going to ask a question. And the question that I'm going to ask is, y'all tried it their way for so many years. How hard is it to try it Trump way? The last time you tried the Trump way, I last recall everybody's business was booming. We go back and do it these people way, you don't even got food on the shelf. Something ain't right. Now, if it was roles reversed, I'd be saying the same thing. Just reverse roles. Troll alert, troll alert. I'm going to say it again. Troll alert. Okay. I smash it myself. So, what's up, Coretta? So, my question is, why can't we give him a full term to do his thing? When I last recall, he had everything in order. Now, you see chaos. Big Boss said, it's funny how the United States only wants to represent you as a citizen when it's beneficiary to the United States. And you got to all cap those, Vi. And you got to all cap those. Because that's improper persona. I'm just saying. You have to make this make sense, people. Y'all saying y'all love Robert, right? But y'all not educated on what's really going on. And then when the folks that really know what's going on is coming around, you see a beef. A lot of people like Don Russell. A lot of people like me. A lot of people hate Don Russell. A lot of people hate me. But you heard me tell him what you're doing is wrong. And look what came out of it. You can try to flex your muscle and buy the bond. But you buying the bond don't mean nothing if you can't cash it in. And you have a Dunn's number. You have a Bradstreet number. But why can't you cash it in? Because you're still using your social security number and your birth certificate. You can't do both. You can't live in public or private. I called today and told them I'm coming to the Social Security Department and I'm turning in the Social Security card. They told me I was crazy. Then they turned around and said, wait, I'm gonna let you speak to my supervisor. Spoke to the supervisor. You know what the supervisor said? You woke. If you do it, please don't bring no cameras because we don't want chaos. Ding, 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 ding. You just gave me an idea. The first man to turn in his Social Security card to the Social Security Administration. Do you know what type of headlines that will be across the world? And that's the thing. I keep telling you, if you think that Social Security card is yours, please go get one right now. I'll wait. Turn it on the back and read what it say. And if it say this is your Social Security card, please type in the chat, Dana, go and read one. You are sadly mistaken. And I'll go get mine. And I'll read it out loud. It clearly tells you are property of the United States of America. Which means if you are property of the United States of America, how are you a man or a woman? How are you a man or a woman? You're nothing more but a corporation fiction, an artificial person, a John Doe. If you think I'm lying, here we go again. I'll move it over. Move this over. I'll click back to this. And look what it say. Move this back over. Click back to that. And what do it say? And the Internal Revenue Manual. The newly born baby as an infant descendant. And upon application for a Social Security number, a new fictional, civilly dead legal person, CISQ, aka civic devu, trust, or taxpayer, or you is created. It is presumed that one volunteers to act as the 14th Amendment U.S. corporate citizen. Hey, Vi, I hope everybody taking this serious too, because you're going to need this very soon. Very soon. And the ones who don't reclaim their birthright, when it come down to the point, don't call me and say, Dana, can you help me reclaim my birthright? It's too late. Because this is a process. And the new driver's license is bullcrap. I got a question. Why do you need a commercial driver's license to drive a private vehicle? I just asked you 2 questions that had a false statement in it. And I'm going to break it down again. Why do you need a commercial driver's license to drive a private vehicle? So Dana, where was the lie at? The word drive, the second time. Because in your personal vehicle, it's impossible for you to drive anywhere. You travel. You travel. You don't drive. You travel. You only drive when you in commerce or in commercial. When you picking somebody up, dropping somebody off, you delivering something. That's when you drive. Any other time, you're traveling. Jody hit on the head. Hold on, first Vi hit on the head. United States is after Kel's billions because he put them on notice that he wanted to take over his account. Facts. Jody said, I'm a traveler. Facts. You told the truth then and now. That point. Commercial is for commerce. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So why do I want to be in commerce? I'm a private person. Why do I want to do anything commercially? Are you paying me for it? It's tracking us all and tracing us all. I'm going to get there tomorrow, Coretta. Don't miss my 11:30 in the morning. Because I'm going to talk about the new kill switch. Why do you think they naming it kill switch? Why do you think they naming it kill switch? So all this other stuff that people talk and gank that. Let's talk something that you're going to need. I used this in court and they dropped driving on suspended license. Facts. Jody, me and you got to get on here together, brother. Let me know your availability, brother. We will bang one out together. I will be in class learning about all this. I don't know, Coretta. My exam is Friday. I don't know, Coretta. It's a limit to how far they can teach you in commerce. There's a limit that they can't teach you as far as I'm about to take y'all in commerce. If they do, it's an open violation. And that company take a great hit at losing all funding. Remember this. If you in class and you doing the exam, Coretta, remember this. 9 times out of 10, if it ain't a private situation, if it ain't a true situation, remember this. A Title 4D loan is the same funding that funds you to go to college. So why is that the same funding that funds you to go to college, but then flip it around, that's the same funding for child support and for the state? Your board exam? Okay, good. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, good. Tell me how you did on that board exam. Jody said, working for a lawyer, I learned. Of course. Oh, you're going to learn a lot. I was supposed to, man, look. You talking about, oh, you driving on a suspended license. How? I'm traveling. You driving on suspended tags. How? I'm not in y'all corporation. I'm traveling. I do not go by the laws that y'all go by. I go by the laws of the land of the Constitution. Now do y'all understand why they trying to abolish the Constitution? And one man is fighting for the truth. And everybody's trying to make him seem like he's the bad guy. Sound like something that was going on YouTube, don't it? One man fighting truthful for Robert. When everybody that's trying to steal from him is trying to make it seem like I'm the bad guy. Vi said, and falls under the Social Security Administration, which governs child support and all other agencies. Facts. Facts. So I just wanted to bring y'all that. I doubt if I go live anytime tonight, anymore tonight. Even though I got a Donald Trump story that I'm itching to burn out, but I got to save some for tomorrow. So when I'm telling y'all factual is this right here. If you have a business, then you under the corporation. I tell y'all the steps to separate you from your business. If not, the government is going to attach you to your business. And when they do that, they own you as a person. They already, I'm sorry, but they own you as a man. They already own you as a person. So you have to detach the business from the living I man. Don't get caught like this. Don't get caught like this. Don't get caught like this. If you get caught like this, you got to know how to fight. You are living in the real live matrix. When them agents come after you, either you're going to turn into the one or you're going to try to find a phone booth that you can get out of there to live the fight to see another day. Because them agents are very well skilled. What up, Kyle? What up, bro? Them agents are skilled. And them agents are only here to do what? Kill, steal, and destroy. So when somebody come up and tell you you're a person, you check them immediately. Nah, I'm not a person. Jody said, stop using the government titles they give you. Facts. 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 Your name is what? Robert Sylvester Kelly. And proper persona. First letter capital, everything else lowercase. Where they get all cap letters from? That means something different. I'm telling y'all, man, if you can, go watch The Matrix all the way through. All the way up to this last one. And everybody talking about, oh, the last one is a love story. Pay attention to the ending and what they say. Pay attention to what the architect tells Neo. And then pay attention to what Trinity and Neo come back and tell the architect. Pay attention. Wait a minute, and we got somebody in the dream team called Miss Mary J. Blige? What's going on? Shoot, where's she at? I'm looking for a real. Let me stop joking. I'm about to say, where's she at? I'm looking for a real love. Let me stop joking. But yeah, pay attention. If you need this, I'll send it to you. If you know this work, but you need a refreshing, just let me know what you need. 9 times out of 10, what you got? Baby, I got it. No, it's what you want. Baby, I got it. Pay attention. Vi still doing the same thing. I'm going to get my little brother. He said, we as humans need to put the United States on notice. Which United States, Vi? That one or the corporation United States? Vi, I hate when I do that. He be like, man, you know what I'm talking about. Yo, when I say I got nothing but love for bro. Because me and him, when we sharpen each other, we go at it. And that's how it's supposed to be. I will always call Georgia girl Mary J. Black. Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on. I'm about to say Mary J. in the chat shit. Hit the cash app, Mary J. I'm changing my name and moving out this country. You know what? I noticed everybody's moving to Africa. I noticed that. I'm scared myself to go over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to go over there and then wake up one morning and I gotta fight the Tutsis and all of them. I ain't with that. I'm a Cherokee Indian. I don't belong in Africa. I belong on Turtle Island. We'll get into that too. And for the people who don't know where Turtle Island is at, it's called the United States of America, the Republic. I'm just saying. That concludes tonight's live. If you want to send any donations to the Cash App, you can. You a Choctaw? Oh, we gotta talk, bro. And we gotta talk. Alasi Abrey. We gotta talk. And for y'all, please don't go around doing that. That's Indian talk. Don't do that. That's very disrespectful if you don't know what I just said to him. So, I'm going to tell y'all now. I'm going to beat this into y'all. You are not a person. You are not a person. You are a man. You are a woman. You are not a person. You are not a corporation. So, if you got that sweet tooth and you looking for something sweet that don't have no sugar in it, no dairy in it, go over to Walmart, y'all, and get some JD's Vegan. You get your strawberry sweetheart. You can get your apple butter. You can get your 404 cookies and cream. You can get your chocolate my way. You can get your welcome to Atlanta where the players play, baby peaches cobbler. And you can get that hella fried key lime pie. Leave Ben & Jerry's alone. Leave Mayfield alone. Leave Bluebell alone. Y'all heard Bluebell was poisoning y'all. Shop JD's Vegan. It ain't nothing like you ever taste before. Also, if you're looking for a platform that's for us, designed by us, created by us, come on over to wegotupps.com. www.
Yeah. What's up? This your homeboy Ice Cube.
Damn, Cube, you interrupted me like
Coast
that?
Warlord, the Grand Wizard. Don Mega is
he excited to tell y'all.
Check this out. I'm inviting you to join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. That's WeGotUps.com. 100% black owned, man. I see you, Hill Boys. I see you. You out there doing it, man. And as we say in the Big 3 League, we got ups, baby. So WeGotUps.com. Check it out, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, black people, we definitely need to socialize, get together, figure out this system we all going through. So, WeGotUps.com promises to be that place. Like I said, black owned. Gotta love it. And, willing to make sure that you guys make a social connection. So, WeGotUps.com, from your homeboy Ice Cube. Got to throw up the dub, for that. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, official Black People Social Network. I get it right. Don't worry about nothing. Just join, man. Join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. WeGotUps.com, man. That's easy, man. We got ups, baby. We got ups. Your homeboy Ice Cube, and I'm out. Throwing up the dub for We Got Ups, man. Check it out.
And when you come over, turn that blue-gray when you look up official DanaJay. And remember, know who you really are. But before I go, I got to shout out to Toxic Diamond. My sis indeed. Earlier, I was on a warpath. So, Tox, if I made you feel any kind of way, boo-boo, I need you to accept my apology. I apologize if I came at you any kind of way. All right? But you know it's all love here, Nick. You know how we do. You know how we do. Hey, DanaJay up out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's get it. She said I'd be cutting up on TikTok. Oh, man.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take her. Dipping your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah.